alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond B's, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I reign.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid, ayy. Y'all heard know I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. Ayy, I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay teller say. Urge you wanna be. Don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Let's stop talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. On you we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in black. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I they text and call. Just run me that. Making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me. Pap.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give up.
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. Tonight, we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season with a good Monday nighter between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The slot man in motion right. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
56 to Mike. 56. 19. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 56.
Play action. It's Hodges. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Hodges. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Walker to start the drive. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gomes. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Bateman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, yeah. He can't help it. Poor Uncle Ben.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. It's Hodges. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for first, but he does
should be. You probably had to call. You probably just call up there and make sure.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up
should
the
be,
first
though.
down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
I don't know. Shit, probably gonna be packed to shit tonight, though.
Here's Hodges looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Walker now on 1st and 10. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind. You can call them and ask them if they open in the morning. They open in the morning. I get up there about 9.
What kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season? I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And
well, I wasn't going to bowl for no money anyway. I might bowl tomorrow, though. I'll probably chill today.
But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's got room. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker.
That man. There go that man. There go that man.
The Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is good. And
boys say that comes from so much jacking off. You get used to letting that hand go.
Yeah. Too deep. Here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Hodges here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long.
Daddy Yankee.
Being physical, it's just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They took advantage of you.
Now. Flushed out right. Spins past it. Room here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
They're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Hodges. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out.
I told him that I told him that his co-worker got all that money.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Ooh, excuse me.
Operating from the gun, Hodges. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right?
I know you do, laugh out loud.
Stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing now, Hodges on 1st down.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Hodges. And that one
is you got to catch that.
And it also concludes quarter number 1. 21-0 our score after 1. Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything.
This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I will not, Zane. I will not.
There on 1st down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running left is Walker. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Oh, I got
The
to
second
other
down
boys.
play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is in for
Now, that's back up, boy. He gonna make somebody happy next year.
15 yards. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half.
Put them clothes in the dryer, boy.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Yeah, one of them.
Extra point splits the
something like that, something crazy.
It's now a 28-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here.
They might do something like that.
3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Gomes. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. To throw on 2nd down. Gomes. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Look, boy said he know you wasn't high, you was low.
To throw again. Gomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it.
Good.
58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They go play action now. Hodges. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But no surprise to see that
out there.
The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter #2. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. In motion left is Beckham. Looking to throw on second down. Hodges escape. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession.
Yeah.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, partner, still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this.
There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 45 yards. And the Seahawks just continue to roll. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit from the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. On 1st and 10, it's Hodges. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot
probably Romaine.
Where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing,
depending on what she's trying to make. She wants salad mix or she wants romaine. Oh yeah, she probably want the romaine then, just the little iceberg if they got like the iceberg or the romaine like lettuce little strips.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Tell her or she can just buy a head of lettuce and cut it.
So there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window.
Tell her or she can just buy a head of lettuce and cut it up.
Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Check it.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let me know. I'll probably end up just coming out there tomorrow. Just ask me if they open tomorrow, because I'll probably just come tomorrow morning. I say just ask me if they open tomorrow morning, because I'll probably end up just coming tomorrow morning.
The hook up to Odell Beckham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's been raining like hell today.
Have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
It's cold as shit.
From the gun, it's Hodges.
Motherfuckers can't drive, work for damn.
And nowhere to fit that football.
Motherfuckers can't drive, it's cold as shit.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Hodges will throw again. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Washington
I understand, Will. I know your quarterback probably young as shit. So you know how it be. Quarterback be young. Bro, catch that shit.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
106 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Off play action. Gomes. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Oh, illegal man downfield. On a play action?
Downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
On a play action?
Off the bootleg. Gomes. Eluding the pressure right. And Walker has it. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. I smell fear in that offense. 60 Mavericks.
Throwing on first down. Gomes. Looking for the outrun.
Damn, good tackle.
Man. It's Mitchell. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh, boy, you're bad.
Behind him, incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, boy.
Took a shot.
I catch that.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL.
This is my boy. He's leaving me next year.
Whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
We're gone next year.
Off the play fake. Gomes. He's got his tight end Fant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Looking to throw. Gomes.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hodges flush to his right. And he's going to have
tackle
to
Barton.
This one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down.
Oh,
start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Shut your mouth, Zane O'Neal.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Hodges. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Hodges off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And
damn.
Incomplete.
They lead big.
Wow.
A major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole
What was
new
that?
level.
76. That man just dropped that. Man, that man just dropped that pass, bro. What the hell was he thinking? I know, bro. Bro, how do you drop that?
On 4th as this one's away.
I was like, bro, I would have been talking cash shit to that motherfucker. Damn, good throw.
A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
That was fast interference, Will.
Continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
And they will take a knee here.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
I'm sure you are. Damn Zane, he don't like me, man.
The streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That damn Zane don't like me. Hit me up when you get out, Zane.